right, good morning everybody. Welcome back to the channel. Clear Lake trip is finally concluded. We are back home in the Bay Area, and I'm sure you guys can guess where we're at. Yes, the California Delta. And by the way, the Clear Lake videos, that trip was awesome. Such a good time. Huge shout out, huge thank you to you guys who joined up for the premiere for the West Coast Championship. Don't do premieres a lot. I think that actually was my second premiere ever. And man, what a blast. That was awesome to, watch it go live with you guys and chat it up. So thank you guys for tuning in for that one. Definitely gonna be doing more of those in the future. But today we are back on the Delta. It's been a minute since we've been here. It's been about 2 weeks. Things probably have changed. It is officially September. It's getting closer to fall. It's an interesting time of year because summer has peaked and things are definitely transitioning. The days are getting shorter, the nights are getting cooler. So I have no idea what's going to be going on out there, how the bite will be, what they'll be biting. One thing I've kind of learned is springtime, summertime, the bite can be pretty wide open. You can catch them on a bunch of different baits, but those cooler months, fall, winter, they can be a little pickier, and you got to be a little more careful with what you throw and the colors, because sometimes that can make or break a day. So 7 rods, our starting lineup, so to speak, is our frog, of course, the Chopo. We've got a punch rig, a drop shot, we've got a chatterbait, we've got a jig, and then potentially the X Factor bait is we got a big old rat. Hopefully one of those guys will do the trick. It is the Delta. I'm sure we're gonna have to work for it. Let's unload, get on the water, and see what happens today. Let's get started right here, right? Might as well. This looks fun. Is that a little squirrel? Is that a sign I should throw the rat? It's a bite. Thank you, sir. This jig needs no introduction. It's jig season. Football season. That was good. Shoot, maybe I won't have to leave the marina all day. Haven't thrown this bait since spring. Like I said, when that water starts to cool down, you know it's gonna be tied on. Oh, there's a bite. Oh wow, that was epic fail of the year right there. God, I forgot how to catch him on a jig. All wet now. I think you guys can tell probably the last time I went fishing was at Clear Lake. We saw that little muskrat thing earlier, so I think it'd be a crime if we didn't throw the rat for at least a couple of minutes. Check that bad boy out. That's a big one. It's my first time ever throwing a rat bait. Whoa, that's scary looking in the water. Oh, dude. Something massive is gonna eat this. Oh, God. I'm fishing with an animal right now as my bait. Dude, that looks so good. That is a good looking bait. Let's move on though. I feel like there's way too much current right here. chatterbait in a while. Ooh. Just scared a ton of bait. Oh, there's bait here. Look at what's bait. Oh man, freaking sea lion. Damn thing. It scared me. I know you guys didn't see that, but that freaking sea lion popped up like 20 yards behind me. They surprise you. I know they ain't gonna hurt you, I don't think, but man, they get freaking close and just pop up. Now I'm all nervous. Making a move, guys. Wanted to start off with the main river, just not really happening. A lot of current going through, which isn't a bad thing. It's just hard to control the boat with that much tide pushing through and a little bit of wind, and then the grass is actually pretty heavy, so it's kind of getting all jumbled up in that stuff. So gonna keep exploring. Plan B, which could be risky, going to an area that I haven't been to in a long time, and it's because every time I've gone to it, which has only been a few times from the kayak, is it's always been tough. Always tough. It looks good on a map, but of course we know that doesn't make a spot good. Wow. Dude, and I know a bunch of you guys commented on that too. How many times we'd get bit at Clear Lake on the pause. We can long arm this one. Man, that's borderline scupper. Like, for real. I know I missed a couple of scupper opportunities, but like that, I think that'll do it actually. That's like so close. You did it. That's the measure of a dink. If it fits through the scupper hole, that's a true dink. Well, 11 o'clock, guys. Absolutely brutal. Probably the toughest day on the Delta I've had all year, I think. Maybe there was tougher, but it's up there. We've gone through plan A, B. I guess this is plan C, and that is to fish where we got our couple of bites this morning and fish the marinas. So, I don't know. We might venture out a little bit more into the river. It does seem like this section's a little bit more protected from the wind, but we're gonna go try our hand at fishing these marinas. Maybe there's a better concentration of fish in the marinas right now. I don't know. Tough day so far. Bluegill or shad? Oh god, there's a big one right there. Big old bass, like a 5-pounder. Oh god, that's a good sign. They're in here. We just gotta figure out how to catch them now. Might have an idea. I think I have an idea. We're gonna see. It's a little theory I've got here. A lot of grass in here. Too much, especially on the bottom. It's not really clean bottom, it's just choked full of grass. So I don't have any faith in the drop shot really, because I feel like I'm just gonna be sinking it into that pile of grass most of the time. I've gotta get something finessey, but we'll stay in the strike zone. On paper, this should work. Let's get wacky. Wow, that guy smoked it. He felt like a 10-pounder. Well, I guess they just really want the jig today. Tried a lot of other stuff. Oh my God. A bunch of fish up on these rocks. Dang, now I should turn the drop shot back on. Oh my God, there's another 5-pounder right there. Dang it. Wonder if that was the same one. God, that's a big one. A bunch of them following it. 2 little ones following the jig. Well, we might be able to whack on a bunch of minnows. You can see them down there on the graph. Bunch of fish down there. Just a lot of small ones. Here's a bite. Something just pecked it. Probably a dink. One more bait change. I know this is going to work here. We're definitely going back to the drop shot with a secret bait. Actually, it's not a secret at all. But it's a tough to find bait, or it was at least. And they flat out catch fish. You guys probably guessed it. A little flatworm right here. This will at least catch us some dinks. I know that. I actually graphed a bunch of fish right there underneath me. There's one right there. Look at him. It's right there. I wonder if he'll bite it. There we go. Let's get our fix. Get our fix. There we go. I'm okay with it. I'm okay with it. And I just saw at least one big one down there too, so I'm sure there's some big ones. We might get lucky and get a big one. Oh dude, look. Striper action over there. Could be bass. Oh, that bait's getting chased. Oh! What a bass. Thank you, sir. A little better quality, too. Choked it. Nice. Freaking frogfish, too. Saw something blowing up over here. Just thought they were little baby striper. I really want to catch that big one we saw. Thank you, sir. Man, we should see how, like, the smallest fish we can catch today. That's the challenge. Smallest 5 bass. Bet you we can catch 5, 6 inchers. Get a 30-inch bag. I'm serious. We really should do, like, the smallest limit challenge. Because we'd be, like, up there. Oh, God. It blew up right there. Like, just for reference. Actually, I think this is the smallest one we caught. Like this dude right here. Oh, he's bigger than I thought, actually. Whoa. He's like 7 inches. Come on, you can do it. There's the hole. There you go, buddy. Actually, so if that was 7 inches, probably like a 35-inch limit. More realistic, because that was like the smallest one we've caught. Oh my God. There's always that glimmer of hope it's a better one. Alright, I think we probably should move on at this point, right? I mean, I know they say don't leave fish to find fish, but does that include minnows? God, we upgraded. Whoa, easy. We upgraded from the 7 inchers to the 10 inchers. Yeah. They're biting, they're just the wrong size. I think we gotta be done with this. Just don't feel like I'm gonna pull a big one out doing this. Make one more stop for the day and we'll head in. We might get lucky, we'll see. There's a Dude, I just got crushed. Like, boom. How did I get it? Got him that time. Do something, hate that. Thank you. Golly. Well, that helps a little bit. Fatty. I knew I got bit. Something like thumped it. Didn't get it. Second cast though. Got it that time. Should have just stayed in this marina the whole time. Look, I hit again. Let's get another one. Yeah, I should have stayed here the whole time. And we just saw that too. We just threw the drop shot in there, not a thing. They call this the cheater jig for a reason. Yeah, better. It's so funny, it's weird. Threw the drop shot in there, nothing, nothing. First cast back in with a jig, thump. Oh God, same cast, dude. Same freaking cast. Dang it. Well, folks, that was brutal, and a little more brutal. Tough day out there, but as always, part of the game and part of what I upload, the good, bad, ugly, and this is another one of those ugly trips. We will definitely be stopping at In-N-Out Burger, if you know what I mean. Yeah, really tough out there. Got here, launched, started off right in the marina. Everything kind of looked good, and wouldn't you know, we got a couple of bites on the old cheater jig. Then we went out, explored some parts of the river that I've been to in the past. Nothing really going on, a lot windier than I thought it'd be. And then the tide was really moving. Tried exploring some new water. Felt like the wind followed me everywhere today. Ultimately, what happened is we went with our plan C. It ended up coming back towards the marinas. We found fish, they were just of microscopic size. The thing is, I saw a couple of good ones in the mix, just way too many small ones outnumbering the quality fish. They were eating the bottom stuff, drop shot and then the jig. And you know, this time of year, or really any time of year where they're really honed in on that drop shot, usually they'll bite a jig and usually you can get some better quality with the jig, but we were catching dink after dink after dink with a drop shot. Finished up right where we launched here. Wouldn't you know, a couple more better fish on the jig. So that was the day today. Very tough. It's funny, we were just up at Clear Lake and had some of the best couple of days of fishing we've had all year, and then next trip to the Delta, probably one of the toughest trips we've had all year. So it's funny how that kind of works. But as always, thank you guys for watching, for tuning in on this very, very tough day, and I will see you guys in the next video.